3 new monthly check programs announced. Also, where we currently stand with the stimulus package, including Democrats' latest demands and the opposition calling on $9 trillion of stimulus. Also, what it's going to mean for energy prices going into the colder seasons now that the president has tapped into the petroleum reserves. All of that plus more in this video. Let's get into it right away. But really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and things are changing very rapidly right now. But don't worry, I'm doing all the research for you. I boil it all down into these short videos and deliver them to you a couple times each and every day so that you can stay tuned with everything going on. So again, thank you so much for your support. If you're returning, hey, thanks so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. It is because of you that I continue to come back for you every single day to help you out in any way that I can as your one and only daily advocate. So again, thank you so much. You're amazing. Subscribe down below and let's get into this right away. All right, so if you've been watching my channel for any length of time now, you know that I talk about these programs literally every single week because they continue to be announced every single week. Now, these programs are guaranteed basic income programs. Literally every single week, we continue to see new programs like this popping up all around the country. Well, I have 3 more that I just found for you that popped up this week alone. So I want to get into the list and talk about these. But really quickly before I tell you that, here's the thing. With these guaranteed basic income programs, these pop up usually on the city level, the county level, the locality level, and sometimes on the state level. So maybe they'll pertain to you and maybe they won't. But either way, when I find these programs and I find programs that have cash on the table, I want to tell you about them right away because, as I've said earlier, my dedication is to make sure that you're getting all of the money and benefits you're possibly eligible to receive as your one and only daily advocate. So eventually, we're going to be getting these programs on a much bigger and larger scale, but either way, until then, I still want to make sure that you're getting all the money you can. All right, let me go through these programs one by one as these are newly and freshly announced. All right, first one is out of Atlanta, Georgia. If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, you might want to listen to this one because you could be getting $500 each and every month. Now, one more thing I want to mention about these guaranteed basic income programs. These are always focused around low-income individuals. It's never higher-income people. It is always low income. So, anytime we talk about UBI or GBI here on the channel, it's always about low-income people because that's who they're focused on. All right, so anyway, Atlanta, Georgia, they're going to be sending out $500 for low-income individuals and families who are qualified to take advantage of this program. It is a $500 payment ongoing for 12 months. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, you might want to do a little bit of an internet search there and find this program and check it out and apply while applications are still open. $500 per month for 12 months. Not bad, right? All right. The next one comes out of Fresno, California. If you're in Fresno, you might want to listen up because this one could be for you as well. This one is, again, $500 per month. However, it's for 18 months. So a year and a half, this one would be going out to, once again, low-income individuals. So if you're in Fresno, you might want to check that program out. Do a simple internet search, find that program, and if you can, you might want to apply for that. All right, the next one is out of Santa Ana, California. Again, by the way, California, there's a ton of these guaranteed basic income programs in California alone. That is probably the one state that has the largest number of guaranteed basic income programs. Literally, they are all over the place in that state. I've talked about numerous programs in California, and I'm sure there's going to be many more popping up. So, anyway, this one is Santa Ana, California. 20,000 residents in Santa Ana are going to be getting a $300 prepaid debit card. It's not much. It's not an ongoing monthly payment. However, this is a one-time $300 card. They're literally going to be sending city workers around the city, door to door, handing out these cards. Literally walking door to door. Knock, knock. Hello, here's a card for you. That's how they're going to do it. Kind of funny, right? But that's what it said, is they're literally going to be walking around handing out these cards. All right, so if you're in those locations, check those out so you can grab some of that. All right, but if you're not in those locations, be sure to continue watching because you never know. Literally, you have no clue where the latest programs are going to pop up. and how much it's going to be. Seriously, they're all over the country right now. Usually it's anywhere between about $500 and $1,000 ongoing per month for usually 12 months. Sometimes it's 18, 24 months, maybe even 36 months in some instances. Yeah, anyway, that's what I got for you right now as far as the monthly programs. All right, let's quickly talk about the stimulus package, including the Democrats' latest demands. Now, earlier in my video, just a few hours ago, I was out telling you that there were 89 Democrats who signed on to a letter calling on the Democratic Party to override the Senate parliamentarian and ignore what she is saying as far as the Senate parliamentarian rules as far as the reconciliation bill. Well, check it out. Now there are 91 Democrats signing on to this letter. So it tacked up a few more signatures there since we last spoke about this. But as we do know, the stimulus package is in the Senate right now. However, there's some opposition out there right now from a variety of different people that are coming out saying, we need to eliminate this bill. Get it out of here. We cannot go forward with this stimulus package. In fact, there are people opposing this bill saying that this is going to be $9 trillion of stimulus in total. Could you imagine that? So between 2020 and 2021 alone, between the stimulus packages, this is going to produce $9 trillion of stimulus. $9 trillion. That is an incredible number of money right there. I mean, that is a massive, massive amount of money. Seriously. Unbelievable. None of us can even fathom the amount of money that is. Trust me, that is a lot of money. Try writing $9 trillion. You'll question yourself how many zeros to add there. I did it a few times and I thought, wait, is that enough commas? Is that enough zeros? Is that enough digits? I don't even know anymore. You know what I mean? It's a large number. But anyway, with that being said, I'm curious to know what you think about this stimulus package. If you've been watching again for any length of time, about a week ago or so, I was out in a video talking about what is currently in the package right here, right now, for low-income and fixed-income Americans. Well, as the package currently stands, I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Do you like the package as it currently stands right here, right now? I'm really interested to know, do you want this package to pass as it currently stands? Do you want it to be reformed? Do you think they should reform the package and kind of fix it up a little bit? Or do you think they should just completely scrap the bill? There are people out there right now who are saying, you've got to scrap this bill, get rid of it, start over, and we need to renegotiate this entire bill. So there's a lot of people out there totally across the spectrum right now. Some people, like especially those people in Congress right now, saying we've got to pass this immediately. There's other people who are saying, you know what, we need to renegotiate, we need to come back to the table, and we need to fix up this bill and bring it back to its original form as it was originally introduced way back about 6-7 months ago as an anti-poverty bill. And then we have other people who are coming out saying, nope, you got to get rid of the entire thing, scrap the bill. We cannot inject another $2 trillion into the economy. It's going to result in hyperinflation. In other words, back in the day, remember countries like Venezuela and Zimbabwe when people were literally going to the grocery store with a wheelbarrow full of cash? Remember those stories? To buy a loaf of bread? Yeah. And then people steal the wheelbarrow because the money's not even worth anything anymore. Yeah, you hear those stories? Yeah, I think all of us have heard those stories. By the way, if you are ever interested in looking into this, you can literally buy a $10 trillion bill from Zimbabwe on eBay for like $6. I've thought about buying some because I thought it was super cool. It would always be cool to own like a $10 trillion bill or something like that, right? So I haven't technically bought any myself, but I've looked into it because I thought, hey, it might just be something kind of cool just to hold on to just for fun, right? I mean, $6 or something, I don't know. But anyway, it's a real thing. That's what hyperinflation does. It basically inflates our money into nothing, oblivion, right? So kind of scary with all that stuff going on out there. But anyway, this is where we're standing with the stimulus package right now. There's literally a lot of people going back and forth with this thing right now, and it's kind of interesting to hear what's going on with it. So anyway, I would love to hear from you down below, because again, there's so many varying opinions. Let me know down below. What do you think? Should we pass it? So maybe just leave a couple of comments saying whatever you think. Maybe say pass it if you think we should just pass it. Maybe say reform it if you think we should reform and go back to the drawing board. Or if you think we should ditch the whole bill, maybe just say scrap it. I don't know. It'll make it easier for me to read through quickly because obviously there's a lot of comments, right? Thousands of comments usually. So either way, I'm curious to see what everybody has to say here. So I'll bring that back to you later. All right, one more thing I want to talk about is earlier the president was out talking about how they're going to be tapping into the strategic reserves for petroleum to help lower gas prices. Well, originally, a lot of people were thinking, hey, this is going to lower the prices for heating oil, natural gas, and energy prices going into the winter, so it won't cost as much to heat our homes. No, false alarm. That's not really how it's going to be, according to the reports that I've been finding. The reports are saying, nope, this is going to have no impact on natural gas prices. This is going to have no impact on heating oil prices. This is going to have no impact on the cost to heat our homes this coming winter and, well, pretty much right now as it's starting to get pretty cold out there. So unfortunately, this is only going to impact the prices at the pump. So when we go to fill up our cars, I don't know, once every 2 weeks, once a month. I don't know about you, but Corey and I, my wife and I, we only fill up our car. By the way, we only have one car because I don't drive, obviously, because I'm blind. You probably don't want a blind dude driving around. But anyway, we fill up our car maybe once a month, and it's about $40, when previously it was about $26. So it's gone up significantly. Anyway. So basically, this is going to have no effect on heating prices going into the winter as far as energy. It's only going to affect our prices when we hit the pump to fill up our cars. However, is it going to be a significant impact? No. According to the reports I've been reading, they say topsies, it's going to impact our prices maybe 30 to 40 cents a gallon. Topsies. So, whoa, big savings, right? It's not going to help us out much. It's going to help out maybe a little bit, maybe, I don't know, a matter of $10 maybe every time we fill up our car. Again, it totally depends on the size of your gas tank, but according to what I've been finding, they're saying it's not going to have that much of an impact. Maybe 20, 30, maybe 40 cents a gallon tops. So, wow, again, they're coming at us every angle. When are they going to make it stop? Seriously. But anyway, this is what I have for you as of right now. I wanted to come back and lay it all out for you, what I have for right now. But again, there's going to be more stuff coming out later this afternoon, as there always is. There's a lot of interesting things going on right now. But either way, I'll be here for you with all those latest updates. Remember, I'm here on your team. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to be your one and only daily advocate to help out in any way that I possibly can. I know it's tough out there. So thanks again for your support. Subscribe down below. Share this video or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media. Feel free to go back and check out any of the other nearly 2,000 videos right here on the channel. And I'll continue to see you in the next video. So again, stay safe, enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later with the next update and let you know where we currently stand, right?